Okay, so we've looked at kidnapping and found that the Bible outright prohibits it. That should put an end to the speculation that the Bible endorses slavery. So let's now go to the next point. What about buying and selling people? Does the Bible endorse or regulate the buying and selling of foreign people for the purpose of enslaving them? The skeptic would say, well, of course it does. Just read Leviticus chapter 25, verse 44. It clearly says they buy male and female slaves from neighboring nations. You Christians claim that this slavery business is a bankruptcy system for the Hebrews to pay off their debt. But what about the foreigners, huh? See for yourself. They were being sold like slaves here. Well, first of all, this wasn't just for foreigners. It also applied to Hebrews who were also being sold. But that has nothing to do with trading slaves. How do I know this? Because if you read it properly, you'll see that these people were selling themselves. There was no slave master involved. It literally says that 2 verses later. It says, and sell themselves. Now think about this, Mr. Skeptic. In modern day slavery, when the slave is being sold, who's getting the money? Well, the slave trade master, right? But in the Bible, when a person is selling himself, who's getting the money? It's the person himself. Can you see the difference? This is not how modern day slavery or African slave trading worked. On top of that, there is something else interesting happening here. Read the verse carefully. What is it saying? In this case, it's the Hebrew selling himself to the foreigner. It's the other way round. It's saying if a foreigner residing among you becomes rich and any of your fellow Israelites become poor and sell themselves to the foreigner or to a member of the foreigner's clan. Apparently foreigners who are living in Israel can buy slaves, or dare I say workers, from the Hebrew nation who are willingly selling themselves. So there is no favoritism here. Both Hebrews and foreigners are willingly selling themselves to each other if they want to, for different reasons, including paying off some debt. That's it. Now think of the irony of claiming that these foreigners were being oppressed and abused. If the Israelites were really commanded to buy and sell and enslave foreigners, as the skeptics keep telling us, then how are these foreigners able to freely come to Israel, make money, and even buy Hebrew slaves for themselves? So if Israel has the permission, or in fact the commandment, to enslave any foreigner they like, then why aren't foreigners being oppressed and abused the moment they set foot into Israel? And how are they able to prosper and make money? It just doesn't make sense. Obviously, this has nothing to do with buying or selling people. It's to do with buying their services and paying them for their work with a strict contract to help them with their debt. It's kind of similar to having a contract with your employer today, but with more restrictions because it's a long-term financial arrangement. But did they have any rights? Let's look at that next. I hope you're enjoying this topic on slavery, covering both Old and New Testament. This study comes in 9 parts, which we are releasing weekly. If you don't want to wait that long or want everything in one video, then please go to our product page and download it from there. The link is in the description. This download comes with everything, a full PowerPoint presentation with all the references, and each slide has the full script. You can use it to expand your own study, or you can change, add, or remove any parts you want to help you deliver the message to your own study group. Although downloading this product is not free, by paying for it, you'll be supporting our ministry to produce more videos like this to help you and encourage you to fulfill the Great Commission.